Hello, all. So, I wanted to discuss with you guys today about ways to fund your graduate school education because, unfortunately, in graduate school, they don't give out federal grants for graduate school. So, you have to find other ways in order to fund your education besides loans. Um, and there are ways to do this. Now, one of the major ways to fund your education in graduate school is to be either an RA or a TA. Now, an RA is a research assistant. So you are pretty much going to be helping out a professor or professors on research projects. And what this does is not only does this allow you to get a stipend every month, but it also allows you to have a portion of your graduate school education paid for. You get like an education waiver. So you get a huge discount on your classes. So if you're taking 9 hours as a graduate student, then you probably, in it, just say it'll cost $9,000 regularly, then you'll probably get a huge portion of that taken off. Now, it's also going to vary if you are a master's student versus a PhD or doctorate student, because uh, doctorate students get more of a tuition waiver than the master's students just because you're probably working on larger projects. You're probably working on more projects, and they also give out more research assistantship positions to doctoral students. Now, a TA is a teaching assistant, and that's pretty much what it sounds like. You'll be helping out your professor or professors on teaching a class. They also may have you teach certain sections of a class, or they may have you grade papers. They may have you hand out assignments. They may have you help them put together PowerPoint presentations. It just all is going to depend on what the professor wants you to do. But they also take either a portion of your tuition off and give you, or they may give you a monthly stipend, or both. And typically they give you both. They'll give you the stipend and the tuition waiver. And again, for doctoral students, a professor may have you just run their whole class, and they may have you teach the whole semester. Now, the difference between the RA and the TA is pretty much what you want to do and the availability of each, because some people, they want to do primary research. Whatever program you are in, you probably, once you graduate, you probably just want to conduct research. You don't want to do the teaching. Some may want to just be a professor once they graduate, and they don't want to do as much of the research. Now, as a professor, you'll probably be doing research and stuff anyway, but you're not going to be doing as much of that. You'll probably be, just, teaching the courses. Now, obviously, another way of funding your education is through scholarships. Now, the university should have scholarships. The college that you are in should have scholarships, because there's the university, and then there's the different schools and colleges. So just in case you go to Glow Clamp University may have the educational college. They may have the music college. They may have the um, psychology college, or whatever, the arts and sciences college. So the university will have its own scholarships, and then each college and school within the university will have their own um, scholarships and such. So that's another way. And then, of course, there are external scholarships. There are so many websites out there, and I'm actually going to link some of those in the description below that are really good, and so that you guys can have some more resources. So you guys, those are just a few ways of helping to fund that education. Also, you can also get tutoring jobs in work study positions and stuff, and they may pay you some money and things like that that'll help you fund your education. There are really so many ways of trying to fund your education rather than just having to take out loans. Um, because as the further you go up in education, the more the tuition is going to be per credit hour. So you're going to want to try to find as much funding besides the loans as possible. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'd love to give you guys as many resources as I possibly can. And you guys have a great day.